guys, welcome back. As you might see, we're still in Fallout. We just finished a mass fusion reactor. I am not heavily overloaded. I just killed a bunch of Brotherhoods of Steel shizzlik. Mass fusion. I actually never legitimately saw this building, so. Also, Brotherhood of Steel hates my guts now. That's fine. Why the heck am I even? I am like not too far away with your Q though. Well, let's go to the Institute.
Raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Sure. The worst thing was I supposed to go here actually? C19.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
I'm supposed to go. Oh, advanced systems. Okay.
Oh, a lot of us will have a hard time accepting an outsider as our next director. It won't be easy.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
Dr. Fillmore?
I think that was enough excitement for, well, thank you.
Ever.
Really. Couldn't have managed it
I'll make
without
sure the
you.
agitator gets where it needs to go.
I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
The game is getting really weird for me at this point. This also might be me because I'm making some weird ass decisions. Select that quest, I guess. Okay.
The It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Yeah, and I just helped you with that, so yes, we get women. We get answers. Okay, I need to go back up in the tubey tube.
No more than I expected on that of my end. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. Interesting. Yes,
Can I talk to her? Shit, nobody likes me around here. Oh.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
What did you hear? Job's done. Got in the way. Handled it.
What did you hear?
Dr. Fillmore's report was quite thorough. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present.
Now he's going to
And look
ask
at me,
to...
rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Reactor parts. Just got back. Take care of it.
Do you need more parts for the reactor? I could have gotten them while I was out.
No, this is a different matter. Hopefully one that does not put anyone at risk. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
What do you mean by that? What's happened?
Well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to
Whoa.
go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation,
Two things.
but
What
it
is
is
he
of
doing
paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
What's special? No easy solution. Won't betray them. They listen.
Why all this effort? What's so special about this person?
Mr. Wallace? Despite a lack of formal training, our surveillance has shown he has incredible intellect. With his help, we may be able to drastically speed up work on the reactor.
Reach the house. I'm not gonna. That is the only faction I don't want to betray, though. So, how's the fight? Dr. Newton Arborley. Fine, yes. That's that. What's the house? Is that the Great Garden? What the fuck? Okay, I have to get down apparently. Jump. Let me go down here. Jump. Please get rid of that guy. And I need to go up, obviously. I need to go back. I need my biceps. What am I supposed to do there?
Reasonable. I know you can hear me. Now open this door. What's the use?
Wait, what? I'm supposed to.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Lost their minds, weighed them out, made any demands.
Have they made any demands?
Not yet, but I expect they'll demand that you renounce all ties to the Institute.
Talk to them when change this gone too far, reason with them.
Is there a way I can communicate with them?
As a matter of fact, there is. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Loken. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort.
I'll do my best, but I'm not going to. Right. Oh, that.
Here we are. Just give me a moment.
Don't mind me, mate.
There, it's unlocked.
Thank you. You guys really need to clean up your shit.
Is someone present?
what
Stealth
the-
capabilities. Fascinating. I have sustained a head wound. Perception impact.
Why are they attacking me?
Terminating any hostile platform. Critically damaged. Possible system
Die.
offline.
Thank you. What did they do? Reprogram Sins to attack me? To like kill me? Nice try. Nice. Thank you. Okay, I'm seriously losing some health here. And they seriously don't want me leader of this. And I really want to help them. Fuck.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, Impressive.
Yes, I did.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Made your point, direct solution, better way, talk.
Can we talk about this?
Father chose not to talk to the Directorate before anointing you his successor. So how about I follow his fine example?
No, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Fuck. Save. In case I need to come back.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
Is that the best? Keep an open mind, won't interfere, I understand.
Maybe, maybe not. All I'm asking is that you keep an open mind.
I'm sorry, but our minds are made up. Both Dr. Loken and I have resolved to stand our ground.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance?
Oh shit.
What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Since, abort command override and resume normal functions.
I mean, okay, that does. That I just cheated it, so. Fine, I'll take it. I have such a high charisma, yet. Oh, shit. Okay.
The door's unlocked. Since Defense Protocol 1. You have a lot to learn if you're really going to be the next director of the Institute.
Yeah. Problem. Okay.
Honestly thought Dr. Lee or Dr. Holdren would be appointed to succeed Father.
Guess not.
There's a lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
Bravo. I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
Fear the worst, use the what you screwed up, listen to.
I'm just glad they listened to reason.
Indeed. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
Kick him out. They're on probation. Kick them out. No punishment. Execute them.
Put them on probation. Limit their access to quarters and non-working areas.
That's more than fair. I'll see to it that everyone's notified. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
Thank you. I didn't even use it yet, but I completed a house divided. You are carrying too much in Canada run. Right, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Let me tell you, I don't use that. Nor am I going to be able to use those, so those I did do have weight, so.
I would be happy to assist you.
No, I'm good. What am I going to do now? Data. Let's go to the Grey Gardens. I like the way this shit teleports now.
If you're looking to trade, then let's make a deal!
No, thank you. I'm very geared.
General?
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
Situation, can't believe this, good work, it's complicated. Let's go with it's complicated.
I'm not sure you know what's going on here. This situation is complicated.
Oh, I know exactly what's going on. These assholes think they can kidnap whoever they want, whenever they want. Well, not today. Not while we're here. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
Citizen, hold your ground, stand down.
Have your men hold their ground. I'll go in and assess the situation.
I don't think that's a good idea. Sir, we have to act now, or else we risk not only letting them get away, but taking one of ours with them. I wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. Are you gonna lead us in there, or what?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
So risk being wrong.
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there. And make sure you're right.
Speak with Enrico Thompson. God damn it, parents. Okay, so I'm supposed to get in there. Okay, so since Viper is over there, Eric and Thompson.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Such a mess. What happened? Good question.
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why send you lots of effort? You screwed up, weren't it?
This does seem like lots of effort for just one man.
Look, if things were different, we might not be here. Not now, at least. But with the situation in the Commonwealth being what it is, I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
Phase 3, wasting time, don't have him.
What do you mean, get Wallace? You don't have him already?
I know. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking,
Great.
maybe you could try and talk to him.
Talk is cheap, you're useless, no problem. Any advice?
Any advice on how to talk to him?
Don't make him angry. Let him know we're not going to hurt him. In fact, his life would improve considerably.
Anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next episode. This one is going to take a lot of editing. There's all of the zips. And I need to find this guy Wallace as well. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and
You
subscribe.
must be pretty excited being named the next director.
Not really, because this shit is messing me up. And see you guys in the next one.